Today we started Deuteronomy 1:1 to Deuteronomy 19:1. Moses begins to delegate responsibilities among the people. Tribal leaders are appointed. The children of Israel did not trust God's promised land. Therefore they were told, take your journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. Deuteronomy 1:40. Into the land of Esau, across the valley of the Zerad, 37 years they traveled. They got to Sihon, king of Heshbon. He would not let them pass through his land. King Og of Bashan. Both were defeated. The land was divided. Deuteronomy 3:22. You must not fear them, for the Lord your God himself fights for you. Moses did not cross the Jordan. Joshua went with the people. God told Moses to not go. Moses warned the people that he could not go with them and to beware of idolatry. Deuteronomy 4:39. Therefore know this day and consider it in your heart that the Lord himself is God in heaven above and on earth beneath. There is no other. Then Moses reviews the 10 commandments. Then I'm going to read Deuteronomy 5:32. Therefore you shall be careful to do as the Lord your God has commanded you. You shall not turn aside to the right hand or to the left. You shall walk in all the ways which the Lord your God has commanded you, that you may live and that it may be well with you, and that you may prolong your days in the land which you shall possess. Then we're going to go to Deuteronomy 6:20. When your son asks you in time to come, saying, what is the meaning of the testimonies, the statutes, and judgments which the Lord our God has commanded you? Then you shall say to your son, we were slaves of Pharaoh in Egypt, and the Lord brought us out of Egypt with a mighty hand. And the Lord showed signs and wonders before our eyes, great and severe, against Egypt, Pharaoh and his household. Then he brought us out from there, that he might bring us in to give us land of which he swore to our fathers. And the Lord commanded us to observe all these statutes, to fear the Lord our God, for our God always, that he might preserve us alive as it is this day. Then it discusses blessings from obedience of the people. If you're obedient, you receive blessings. Deuteronomy 10:12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you? But to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, and to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes. Moses instructs the people on how to take care of the land the Lord has given them. The Lord will choose places for worship. Beware of false gods in the new land. Beware of false prophets. Put them to death as punishment. It also reviews clean versus unclean meat. It's touched on that in previous verses, but it reviewed that again. It talks about tithing principles with grains. A provision was made every 7 years to cancel outstanding debts. It discusses generosity to the poor, to be generous at all times. Deuteronomy 15:11. You shall open your hand wide to your brother, to your poor, and your needy in your land. Then it's a law concerning bondservants. On the 7th year, let them go free from you. If the slave does not wish to leave, they will become a slave for life. It reviews the Passover, the Feast of Weeks, and the Feast of Tabernacles. It just reviews all that we've already learned. Then it starts to discuss justice. Deuteronomy 16:18. You shall appoint judges and officers in all your gates, which the Lord your God gives you according to your tribes, and they shall judge the people with just judgment. It discusses principles for an earthly king. Moses reviews the requirements. Avoid wicked customs in the land God has given you.